After many requests, it's a short day in my life. My days change constantly, so don't be surprised if I make another in the future. So my morning starts with simple routines, waking up just before 6 a.m. I try to be just a little active and get some physical activity in. So right now I walk a little over half an hour to my morning lectures. Today we had an incredible valuable voluntary training on living pigs under full anesthesia. I don't think all medical universities do this, and I couldn't share the images for obvious reasons, but we practice advanced surgical procedures, everything from kidney transplants to anastomosis of the intestines, removal of the gallbladder, amputation of limbs, all while the pigs were still alive. I even got to close a beating heart with sutures after a trauma puncture. We were also called up one by one during our class to practice our suture and one-handed knot tying. Because I crossed semesters, I unfortunately had to leave midway for an obligatory ophthalmology lecture where we tested pupil dilation drops on each other to examine the eye. Luckily it was around the same area, so I could make it back fast. During the break, I squeezed in a call for 2 students' little school newspaper, which I found too sweet not to help with. After school training at around 3, I hurried back home, ate quickly and headed to Chinese class. But I don't prioritize it any longer since my exchange semester in China was cancelled. Anyway, that's why after arriving at 4:15, right when lecture starts, I leave half an hour earlier to reach boxing class. But I can't lie, I've also stopped prioritizing training for the rest of the year, so I mostly ended up coaching instead. Boxing finishes at 8 and I take the bus home. In the bus rides I usually study, respond to messages, mails, check my calendar and a bunch of other stuff I keep up with on the way. Reaching home I do the usual, check a shower, little studying. I have a little nighttime routine as well, like writing diary for what I've done in the day. I guess a bit like this video, that's why.